Hey, what's up, YouTube family? Just wanted to give a little brief overview of my 2020 Volkswagen Arteon SEL Premium with the R-Line package. And this is a manganese gray metallic exterior with a Titan black leather interior. And this one has Napa leather seats, of course. And one of the reasons why I chose the 2020 over the 2021 are the wheels. So if you get the R-Line package, the SEL Premium R-Line package for the 2021 model year, you don't get the beautiful black turbine wheels located here. These wheels are beautiful. They're 20 inches. I just absolutely love them. This car is just absolutely beautiful. The color, it looks gray. It also can kind of look green at certain times, but it's definitely a dark, like a darkish gray. Get a lot of looks, a lot of head turns. Got fold-in mirrors. Just absolutely gorgeous. Here's the front. Of course, for the 2021 model year, they made some changes to the grille. And so this is just like the part in the front here. So yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And so I thought I would do a little video just to kind of give an overview, because when I was looking at the car, I didn't see a lot of videos out there that actually just gave good common information about the car, specific questions about the car, like, what type of features does the car have, and just give a great overview of the car instead of comparing the car to the Stinger, or comparing the car to the Audi A7, or comparing the car to the Audi A5, or comparing the car to, the Buick Regals. This car is, it's similar. It's mostly similar to an Audi. If I would have to take a guess at it, I would say more related to an Audi than a Stinger. I test drove the Stinger. I love Kia products. I test drove the Stinger. I chose the Arteon over the Stinger. This one has 4Motion. 4Motion. The system, if you do your research, the system is kind of similar to Audi's system, of course. The power mostly goes to the front wheels, unless the system is actually needed, and then power is redirected to the rear wheels. So it's a great system. Got a nice black spoiler here, kind of hard. It's very, very subtle. Beautiful, beautiful lines. I love the look of the Arteon over the look of the Stinger. That was one of the things that made me choose. Of course, the Stinger has, 365 horsepower with a 3.3 liter V6 twin turbo engine. This has a 2-liter turbo with 268 horses and 258 pound-feet of torque. And so the engine, to me, it actually sounds a little bit like my wife's Tiguan. So it's definitely in the Volkswagen family. To start the car, you can use Volkswagen CarNet to remotely start the car, or you can start the car via the remote. There is a remote start option. I don't know about the lower trim levels. I don't know if that option is offered on the lower trim levels. My wife has an SE Cross Sport, and she has that option on hers. But I'm not sure about if this option is offered with the lower trim levels of the Arteon. I'm just familiar with the the SEL Premium R line. And so we'll go ahead and get it started. If you want to start remotely, here's the key fob. You just push lock once, push the remote start twice, and that's it. Yeah, tail lights. Headlights, all LED. Of course, the headlights aren't running at this time. Yeah, man, if you want to stop it, just push the remote start button and it stops. Like I say, you can also perform remote start with the CarNet feature. The CarNet feature is absolutely awesome. It'll show you if there's something wrong with the car mechanically, if the tires are deflated, because these tires need to be at a 39 PSI. Recommendation through Volkswagen. So if the PSI is a little low, it'll let you know in the CarNet app. It won't tell you what the PSI level is, of course, but you can see the PSI. You can see the PSI in the car itself. So I'll show you guys the interior real quickly. Of course, Volkswagen uses a Kessie system, so you should be able to just reach your hand in, pull, and it opens up. Of course, this is another feature about the Arteon that attracted me, that drawed me into it. This has frameless doors. It's absolutely beautiful, and the lights. I'm pretty sure the lights are flickering. It looks like it's kind of flickering, but this is a blue ambient lighting system. And of course, once you actually get inside, the windows, since the windows are frameless, they're kind of like a convertible window. They go down and up based on in and out. So if you open the door, you see the windows will go down, and once you close the door, it gives that airtight feeling. And these doors, they're typical German doors. One of the things that make this Volkswagen unique, this Volkswagen was built in Germany. So some of the other cars, they're made in North America. This car is made specifically in Germany. I've had multiple Volkswagen products in the past, and the seats are a little narrow. So I would definitely say test drive to make sure this car fits you. Because the seats are narrow. They're German orientated type seats. So the bolsters are very narrow. So you have to make sure that this is comfortable and it fits you. I'll go ahead and start it up real quick. Typical German start. Typical Volkswagen start here. The car is fully and completely loaded. This is one of the other things that attracted me to the Arteon over the Stinger. To me, the Arteon interior is more premium. It looks better. It has a Germanic Teutonic design, it has a Teutonic feel. It's very classy. It has very straight lines. It just looks great. It looks amazing. The 2021 Arteon, it has a different vibe with the interior. Of course, you can see with the vents up here, it's designed to mimic the grill, but it's kind of Audi-ish, but yeah. And the SEL, I think in 2021, I think all Arteons is going to come with this digital cockpit display. Of course, this cockpit display is of course is all digital. I think it's about 12. I think it's about 12 inches in size. It's a cheapened version of Audi's digital cockpit display. So some of the features that you get on the Audis, you cannot perform those features. But there are a couple features that you can perform. I think, let's see here. So yeah. So this is one feature that is from the Audi, in which you can see a full display of the standard car map. Of course, it's not a Google map like, you know, in the Audis. And a few features there in its back. One thing, the outline, I don't know if you guys can see the outline of the speedometer and the tach is outlined in blue. If you change the color to the ambient lighting, that also changes the color surrounding that as well. You have, it'll self-park itself. It also has a surround view monitor camera. And the interesting thing about the Volkswagen, with the Arteon especially, is when you put your car in reverse, or you know, you use the surround view camera, the camera in the rear is actually housed behind the Volkswagen logo. So whenever you put the car in reverse, or you hit the park button to see the surround view camera option, or whatever you call it, the Volkswagen emblem flips up or pops up, and then the camera shoots out. So what that does is it keeps your rear camera clean. I had a Kia before I purchased this car, and I always had issues with my rear view camera being dirty. Well, this kind of solves that problem because it's hidden behind the rear, the rear of the rear Volkswagen emblem. So you turn that off. One thing I don't like about the surround view camera system, whenever you put the car in reverse, of course, they have all the trinkets and bells and whistles, but in order to see the round view camera option, you have to hit menu. So it doesn't automatically come up, kind of the way it did in the Kia. So that's one thing, but that's just an extra step you have to take. You have to push the menu button, and you can see the round view camera. So it's got heated, cooled seats. You can actually turn them on at the same time if you want. You have both options if you want to turn them on. Not sure why you would want to do that, but Another great feature I like, whenever you use the remote start option, the remote, whenever the car is remotely started through the CarNet app or through your through the key fob, the car is automatically set to 72 degrees and the heated seats are turned on, or vice versa if it's in the summer. So it's really cool. It's, you know, once you turn the car on, you don't have to worry about, hey, is the heat on? Or it automatically turns the heat on for you, and it turns your heated seats on to 2. So great option to have. Great option to have. I love it. It's got a heated steering wheel. The placement of it is kind of weird because you have all these buttons here that are empty, and then you have all the buttons here that are empty. It kind of makes sense to put this button over here, or but that's just one of those, you know, one of those quirky little things that, you know, that comes with, you know, owning a German car. So yeah. Last thing I'll show you guys is one of the best features of the car. It's a hatchback. Plenty of space. I think it's something around 22 cubic feet. Lots and lots of space. You get the seats also fold down. There are 2 options for closing the hatch. You have one option right here that just closes the hatch automatically. Then you have this option right here that closes the hatch once you walk away. I'm not sure, like, I've never seen that before, and I've seen many cars that have an automatic hatch or an automatic trunk. I've never seen this option before. Maybe it's a German thing, but if you push this button and you have to walk away for the hatch to close. It's pretty cool. So I guess if you have, you know, a bag full of stuff and you just want to boom, hit this, and, you know, and it'll close after you walk away. So I guess I can demonstrate that for you guys. And that's pretty much it. So that's the overview, guys. Hey, hope you liked the video. Please comment, subscribe. If there's something you want to see additional, I'm gonna be posting some videos and providing some updates on the Arteon, especially since you don't really see that many on the road. The next video, I hope to do a driver's video, so that you can something similar to a point of view. So you can get an idea of, you know, how it is to, you know, and feel how it is to you know, to drive maybe at night. Of course, it has adaptive headlights. That's a great feature. It has adaptive headlights. It has adaptive high beams. It's all LED. It's beautiful. It lights up the road really nice. So that will probably be my next video, a point of view drive at night, just so you can get an idea, because I kind of live out where I live is in the suburbs, and there are, you know, a lot of country roads out here. So it's great to have the automatic high beams, and also the LEDs to light up the road very nice. So but yeah, if you like what you saw, hey, subscribe, you know, like the video, send some, you know, put some comments down if you got any questions, you know, you want me to answer in the next video. Just let me know. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great night and top of the day.